Color Cuddles. Opening your eyes after a long-than-average sleep that caused you to feel as good as ever, the familiar and adorable voice welcomes you into the state of consciousness.
Good morning, Anon.
You give her the warm smile that she's yet to get used to after seeing that you admitted that you love her.
You slept for a bit longer than you usually do, so I decided to make some breakfast. Go ahead and come downstairs if you'd like.
You'd rather keep laying down to sleep in, but it would be disrespectful to put off Rainbow's meal for the sake of being lazy. You get up from the mattress onto the floor and walk downstairs to the kitchen, where you smell the wonderful scent of bacon, eggs, toast, and hash browns. Rainbow is sitting on the table eating her food, already almost finished, and there's another plate on the table served for you. I didn't know you can cook, Dashi, you say with a bit of a gentle laugh.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Some pony as awesome as me doesn't seem like the kind of pony who's that much into cooking.
She finishes her plates, eating the messy way she does, while you sit there slowly picking at the hash browns.
So, what are you gonna do today, my lover?
She says mockingly, but that makes it more cute. I don't know, maybe we could... You hesitate for a bit. You want to cuddle her because it would feel very relaxing, but Dashi is not very much into that kind of stuff, especially because she doesn't feel the same way as you do.
Spit it out, Anon.
When she pressures you to tell her what you want to do, it makes you feel very uncomfortable. You don't want her to think any different of you, but she needs to know what's on your mind. You let the thought escape from your mouth, sounding terrified as you asked her. Can we cuddle, Dashi?
What? No, Anon, cuddling is so lame.
She says in a pretty angry tone. You feel really bad that you made yourself have to bring it up, and she probably hates you now. You requested something that's lame to this pony, and she likely thinks less of you. All of this overthinking causes one small tear to well up.
Come on, Anon. You really want to snuggle me that bad?
No, Dashi, I feel bad that I requested that. You rest your head in your hand and look down to the table in disappointment, and then look back at her with concern. We're still friends, right? Rainbow Dash, rather than delivering the saddened response, just started to laugh.
Of course we are, Anon. You're just a little bit lame sometimes, you know, and that's perfectly fine. I'm totally cool with having a best friend with a few flaws. So, anything else you have planned?
You take a couple of seconds to think. We could go get the Daring Do movie that just came out on DVD. What do you think?
I actually already bought the DVD, and I've seen the movie twice, but I haven't seen it with you yet. So, go ahead and take your breakfast upstairs, and I'll get the movie started.
Dashi hasn't had a cider in a while, so too much drinking wouldn't be a problem if she had one now. You open up her drink cooler and get 2 cider bottles to share with each other before you head upstairs to go see the movie with her. Holding your plate with one hand and holding the 2 ciders with your other arm, you walk upstairs to Rainbow's room, where you see her sitting on her cloud bed with a main menu on the screen and a remote next to her. She looks at you as you enter, noticing the cider bottles in your arm.
Oh, so we're having cider, I see,
she says with interest. You hand Dash a cider and head to your mattress onto the floor.
Well, I mean, it's just a movie and not sleep or anything. You don't want to share a bed and watch?
Accepting her offer, you get up on her comfy cloud bed and sit next to her. She clicks the play button on the remote to get the movie started. Rather close to the end of the movie, you scoot in a little closer to Rainbow, who quickly glances at you as she feels your movement. Then, she immediately looks back at the screen. You have been resisting the urge to go right in and hug her as tight as you can for a movie length of time now, and it obviously shows.
You alright, Anon? Something seems to be bothering you.
Nothing, Dashi, you say, wishing it were to work.
Desperate?
She asks mockingly, except this time, the mocking doesn't feel all that cute. Yeah, just don't worry about it. You put your elbows onto your knees and rest your head on your hands, not bothering to hide your feelings. She already knows that you're into her anyway. As the movie is finished, there's not really much to do anymore. All you can really do is finish the little bit of remaining cider in your bottle. So, anything else planned? You asked Dashi.
Well, I do have a computer, so I guess we could watch some PonyTube. I mean, I know tons of hilarious videos that I know you'd be into.
She walks over to her computer and opens Browsing Rainbow. She taps the P key, which immediately opens the suggestion for the website. You spend the next few hours watching PonyTube poops and Nazytown edits. Most of the videos the two of you watched were funny and entertaining, though you both have gotten a little bored. 3 or so hours of nothing but meme videos. Rainbow Dash lets out the obvious statement, slouching a little as she says so.
I am bored. May as well do something else.
She takes a deep breath and sighs, and then she starts to look at you with a really cute smile and begins to blush a bit. What is this? You've never seen Dashy look at you like this before, but either way, you like it.
I've gotten a bit used to being closer to you now, so maybe you would like to have what you requested this morning?
What? Dashy? You feel a balanced mixture of happiness, surprise, and confusion. Rainbow starts to hug you, nuzzling your chest, and the embrace feels warm and comfortable, topping every amazing feeling you've gone through in your life. Your face feels hot, and you begin to smile uncontrollably, and Rainbow Dash looks back up to you.
I was physically close to you for hours and on. That's all I needed to eventually be willing to let you live your dream.
She squeezes you more tightly, nuzzling you more.
Hug me too, Anon. I want to know what cuddling feels like.
You proceed to wrap your arms around the small mare's body, squeezing her very tightly. Dashy starts to giggle at your excessive embrace.
You really like this, don't you, Anon? Let's head over to the bed. That way it's more comfy than these chairs next to a computer.
You walk over to Dashy's bed while holding her close to your chest and lightly scratching her head. You lie down onto the bed and then beginning stroking the top of her head and down to her back.
This feels so nice, Anon.
She tears up from the emotional pleasure.
I'm sorry for yelling at you this morning.
It's okay, Dashy. It was worth the wait. This is so amazing. You curl up into a fetal position and you tear up as well. You actually start full-on crying. It's so intense.
Anon, I need to feel more of your skin.
She says in her cute, relaxed voice.
Like, way more of it.
You don't know what she means by this, but hopefully she doesn't mean that she wants to move on from cuddling too quickly. You remove your shirt upon what you hope is her request.
Oh, that's more like it.
The feeling of her soft fur on your skin is incredible. She hums and moans as you stroke up and down her back. Lame, isn't it? You asked her sarcastically.
Well, I thought it was lame. I didn't know it could be so amazing.
You embrace her back and place your hand on the top of her head, giving it gentle scratches.
Hold on, Anon. I need a turnover.
You open up a bit, giving her some room to move. You close back up as soon as she's turned over.
Whoa, this feels so great.
You put your hand on her stomach and begin to rub slowly and gently. She pleasurably grunts at your touch. Quiet, Dashy, you tell her softly. You can make your cute noises, but don't talk. You'll feel more relaxed, trust me.
Okay, Anon.
Probably her last words of the day. You continue to rub her stomach while she makes quiet, adorable noises every few seconds. You switch from rubbing to tight hugging, combined with scratching her sides just a little bit. You have lost track of time from the cuddling, petting her, hugging her, and listening to the sounds that she makes that are just so cute that you just want to die. Those sounds have been replaced with a lot more deep breathing and occur much less. You rub her body with an embrace, nuzzling the top of her head. Her mane and her coat are way more soft than anything you could ever imagine. Rainbow's sounds seem to have completely stopped. She's asleep, holding the most amazing thing to hold close to your chest. You let out a soft sigh from the deep relaxation you have been experiencing for what seems to be the last couple of hours. The fact that Rainbow Dash is sleeping in your warm embrace is extremely cute. I love you, Dashy, you whisper to the unconscious mare. You close your eyes, breathing deeply. You occasionally wipe the tears away that are still in your eyes. Having the night of your life with Rainbow, you slowly drift off to sleep.